Since it's the holiday season, I wanted to do a holiday themed house. I was thinking what I could make. I was really struggling to find something original, and then I came across this floor plan from Sims Architect Plans on Instagram. I'll link them down below. They got a ton of beautiful floor plans that you can use to make Sims builds with. Making this floor plan was pretty complicated. I have uploaded the empty shell to the gallery as well if you want to play with this. As you can see, I made a big cross in the middle of this lot because it's a big lot. This is a 40 by 50 lot. I decided to focus on the most complicated part first, which is this little shed, which doesn't look that complicated. What is complicated about it is the staircases and the hallways that are below it. It's a whole thing. The whole house is surrounded by a fountain, or at least I have used the fountain tool to surround the main building with. This was also indicated on the floor plan to use it like this. So that's what I did. I mean, you can also use a pool tool, of course, but that will mean your Sims will go swimming in it, and I didn't think that was ideal for this build. Here I'm working on the staircases that are going down. They're going down real deep so they can go below the fountain. I did run in some trouble later on when I tried to connect the main building with the staircase and the little building. I got the blockbusters error, and I really don't know why. It ended up with me having to redo everything. Here you see the star shape coming together. They're all little, little pretty big little brick rooms. The middle is connected to the stairwell, and there is a stairs going up and a stair going down, and there are also a lot of toilets in this build, which I kind of like because my Sims are always fighting to go to the toilet because I never really pay attention on when they have to go. Here I am struggling with the stairs. They are going down. I'm trying to align them, trying to make them fit, and I'm trying to connect them with, and here you see I'm getting the error. So jumping ahead until I have redone the entire lower floors, and I also had to make some of the staircases a little bit smaller. Here the second floor will also be a star shape, which I thought was pretty cool. It didn't register as a room at first, so I used the room tool to fix that one. I was thinking on what to do with the roof. First I was just coloring them. I mean, it looked kind of cool, but I opted for extra roofs later on. I did this build over multiple days, so you're seeing this in one video now, but it took me so long. And here you see me playing with the fountain tool, and there is this really small triangle there that is driving me crazy. For some reason the Sims wouldn't let me make a fountain there, and I had to move the whole thing downstairs with just one tile so I could make it fit. And here it's just a very tedious work just to make everything a fountain. Here you see me shifting the hallway, and I'm finally able to fix that little square. It was driving me insane. This also caused me to have to change the staircase a little bit to make some of the stairs a bit smaller and make them go another direction, but it works. Sims can actually enter this house. I am littering the whole fountain with lots of fish, and swans and ducks and all the kind of stuff. I thought it just looked really, really cute, and I lit the entire inside up, and this is the next day you are seeing, and I decided to go with rooftops. It is a pretty complicated roof, there's so many pieces, but it did still look like a star, which my intention was. I used a white roof that came with Snowy Escape. If you don't have Snowy Escape, it will just echo to the default rooftop. I liked the white swatch with the black border around it. It really did look like a star from the top. And I painted all the walls white. It turned out to be a bit of a more modern build, which is just my interpretation of the floor plan. I really like that the same floor plan can result in so many different kind of builds. I used Moschino windows everywhere. I thought it fitted the look, and here I am trying to figure out what kind of archways and doors I want to use. I went with the Strangerville archways, the big ones, and the smaller ones are just the base game ones. And I believe I went with spa day doors. Yes, there's a spa day doors for the big doors everywhere, and eco living flooring everywhere. I didn't limit any packs because it was such a big build. I just needed everything I got. I didn't use CC though, so it's downloadable for everyone. If you don't have any of the packs, you might have to replace some stuff if you want to download it, of course. This is the Playroom, and later on I realized I got the wrong room for this. I thought it was the front room, it wasn't, so I'm gonna replace it to one of the other rooms. I really like the puppet theater in here. First I went with regular curtains, but they were just a bit too small. I'm using medium wall height in here. Yeah, now I'm realizing I used the wrong room, so I just put everything in the actual playroom. I just put as much toys as I could fit in here, some bigger toys as well. Those window coverings are from my first bed stuff. I know it's not a pack most people have, but these curtains are just amazing. They come in so many shades. This is the library, which is just very, very simple. I was planning on making a lot more videos this week because it's a Christmas break next week and the week after. So my kids should be home by then, but the whole country, the whole Netherlands is going into lockdown again, and my kids are home a week earlier for the break. I just kicked them upstairs so I could do at least this video. Of course I'm gonna try doing more videos, but because my computer is in the middle of the living room, it's a bit tricky. Usually I just make my videos when my kids are at school, so it's a bit tricky now they're home, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Mostly because I really enjoy making these videos for you. Here we were going with a library. This is the only bookcase in them, the actual bookcase. I'm just clustering it up, and the other side you saw me placing some of those smaller book thingies. So there are a lot of books in here, and there is a PC for everyone in this family. I'm using a colorful rug in here. The wallpaper is from the Parenthood expansion pack. This room is one of the kids' bedrooms. I wanted this rug, but it was too small, but sized up it was too big, so I used Tool to make it a half time bigger. Tool is really handy for that. I know some people make amazing creation using Tool. I'm not one of them. The thing is complicated, but I really like to using them for stuff like making things the right size, and you saw me putting the mirror in the right place in the bathroom. Stuff like that it's really handy for. This is a bigger bathroom used for everyone. The smaller one is just for the kids. And I use very luxurious stuff. I didn't stick to a budget or anything. I just wanted everything to look pretty. This one is a little bit more muted than the kids one. It's still a bit playful, but more black and white. This one is the teens bedroom. I wanted the bed to be in the middle, but there was this weird bump out in the back of it. So first I tried doing platforms, but the game wouldn't let me. Then I just used a regular wall, but when you put the walls down it looks weird. So I used a half wall, the biggest size I could use in here. That way the wall will stay up when you play with half walls, it doesn't look weird. And of course I placed a yawn on top, so your Sims won't put plates or anything on top of that wall. I even put in a vanity in here, which I thought looked really cute. This is for a pretty vain team. They have a big mirror, they got a vanity. I was struggling to find the right wallpaper, but in the end I really liked this one. I think it's base game. And of course some plants in here to liven the place up. This is the living room. It's a pretty small room, but I still managed to put plenty of seating area in here. 5 Sims can sit in here. I placed a very big TV because I could. I thought it fitted this place. First I went with a black and yellow theme, and then I thought the yellow was way too much, so I am gonna tune it down. I did place lots of plants in here. Also that big wall decoration that came with the plant kit we got. I really love the stuff we got in that kit, and I've used it a lot. So now I put some pink wallpaper on here, some muted pink. I thought that looked good. Now I'm checking if I've got every door and archway that I need to place, so I placed some more. This is the dining area, which I really wanted to add a bar to, but it didn't really fit, and I just shuffled things around a lot, and eventually I replaced this bar with the globe bar. Those lights are from the Paranormal Stuff Pack, which I really liked in here. And this is the kitchen. I used good appliances and Dream Home Decorator counters and the upper cabinets. Those big windows didn't really fit in here, so I went for some smaller windows. I believe they are base game, not entirely sure. And subway tiles I really like. And I wanted to place an actual bar in here. It had to be a 2-tile one because the 4 tiles were just way too big. And I've placed a little bit of clutter in here. You don't have that much counter space, and I do want your Sims to be able to cook together in here. I'm also gonna place those new aprons we got in the base game in here, but I'll do it on the very end when I remember we actually had those. I forgot. I'm just putting some decorations in here and replacing the archway with the right one. And here I'm gonna paint all the walls and the flooring on the basement levels. And here we got 2 other toilets. They both just have a toilet and a sink, which is really helpful if you live here with a lot of Sims. And with this I was done with downstairs. I went upstairs to build a little bit further, but then my whole PC just froze. I placed 2 screenshots that will be on screen right about now. Yes, this is the parents' bedroom. This is all that I did in the meantime. So now I'm going on with the upstairs. The parents' bedroom has 3 platforms. 1 for the bed, 1 for the closet, and 1 just a general seating area. I thought it was really cute. I placed carpet on those and just wooden floor on the rest of it. This is the office for the parents. There is a bookcase, lots of plants, a very good PC. Downstairs there is also a PC, but it's not as good one because I was imagining that to be used by the kids. So you don't want a very expensive one to be used by kids because they aren't always that careful. This is the parents' bathroom. It's very big, it's very luxurious. I placed both a bathtub and a shower in here, and here I was trying to figure out where to place the sink, and I just ended up with a lot of empty space, and it just didn't make any sense. So yeah, I placed the sink on the other end, and I am gonna place a massage table over here, which I thought was so extra. I really like the gameplay with this one. I placed it against a wall, but it is draggable in live mode, so you can just drag it around wherever you need it. I think your Sims can still use it when it's pressed against the wall. And now I'm gonna place some decorations in the entrance, in the shed, and yes, there are the aprons. And now we are going into the screenshots. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press like, as it will help spread this video to more people that might like it. I also got 2 Let's Plays on my channel, a Rags to Riches and a 100 Baby Challenge, which are on screen right now. And YouTube thinks you might like this video. I hope to see you next time. Happy holidays and bye bye.